Worst part of all is I don't even have a good excuse for hitting the wrong button. Crunchy, hey, how are you? You saw that I was live on Discord. Great. I know we had a very surreal kind of exchange on Discord, but hopefully you'll be getting a little bit more than just pure raw humor out of me on this one. How you doing, everybody? You are gaming with the T-Monster, but it's actually not gaming, it's writing. How's that? How's that? Nice little recovery right there. Oh, and I just got email. I just got mail. Yeah, so today we were planning to do, we being me and the empty chair you see over there, which is my my lovely wife, Pip. She's going to be here soon. She is currently in the kitchen making Chelsea buns. Chelsea buns. So that'll be nice. She's inspired by the Great British Bake Off, and we would have been on a little earlier, but we actually got a ping from my brother this morning. He wanted to do a quick afternoon little virtual Thanksgiving thing, and I said absolutely. So I went on ahead and got on with my brother, and it was nice. It was nice seeing everybody. I found out that once again the connection between me and my my nephew, Rob Morris, we are literally cut from the same cloth, because he is also a gamer, and the last game he played was, sure enough, it was The Last of Us. And I'm like, this is why you're my favorite. This is why you are my favorite. Yeah, I look a little more manageable there, don't I? I look a little more manageable there. Uh-oh. Moochie. Oh, happy Thanksgiving to you, but no, you can't. I'm not buying what you're selling there, buddy. Sorry. Sorry, Moochie. Sorry, Moochie. Muice? HL Muice. All right, whatever. Jog on. Marv, thank you for the Thanksgiving wish. Nerd Girl, hey, always good to see you. When I say I do give thanks to you, I do. I think it's I've been having a much more manageable pandemic with everybody here. That is no BS. I feel like gaming and Twitch has actually helped me keep my sanity. And I appreciate everybody here. I appreciate all the support. Marv, I wanted you to be proud of me. I actually got my pinnacle taken care of yesterday for Crucible. Now I got to go in and take care of it for the glory rank in comp. But yeah, I'm actually staying on top of my Destiny duties. I'm at 1233 right now. I'm gonna push for 1250 tonight. Well, maybe later tonight. But Thanksgiving is canceled because your mom got COVID. Crunchy, I'm sorry to hear that. We decided a while back that we were not going to be doing Thanksgiving with my relatives, because I have some cousins that for some silly reason have decided that it's okay to basically live best life mask free. And they aren't quarantining, and they're not doing any of that stuff. One of them even rode their bikes through Sturgis. He rode his motorcycle through the Sturgis motorcycle rally. And he was like, it's okay, I wore a mask. I'm like, it's a bit like saying, yeah, I mopped up at 3 Mile Island, but it's okay. I wore clean underwear. It's. So, Crunchy, I sincerely hope your mom's going to be okay. Speedy recovery to her. I hope all is well there. Now, if you came here expecting to see some Destiny, not today, at least not right now. We're going to be actually getting back into the steampunk series that I'm writing with my wife. I am currently working through, and this is part of the trickiness of writing. At least one of the things that you gotta deal with is when you have lulls in action. And I think that lulls in action, they tend to be, they can be good places for dialogue and for different different moments of character reveal, and you know, when you're describing a trip from point A to point B, it can sometimes get a little dry, and that is one of the joys of a first draft, and also working with a writing partner, is they can at least set up the scene and you go, okay, how can we change this? How can we massage this? And that's what I'm working on right here. Meanwhile, I got Gamer Cat here. He's doing all right here. And today I was hoping to get in a test stream so that I could see if I've resolved. I found out that my video card, just as a side note, I found out that my video card the driver had not been updated for my video card. So that may have been an issue with my camera and well, not my camera, but my Destiny, my copy of Destiny not streaming like it should have been streaming. So hopefully that may have resolved it. Of course, before I do this test, I'm gonna do a hard reboot, make sure everything is copacetic, and then I'll see if I can stream off of my PC again. Otherwise, it'll be PS4. It'll be PS4 streams until we do Phasmophobia. Follow up on that Phasmophobia post. Remember that monster Phasmophobia post that you all helped me write with Nico, and we did it as part of an exercise in writing. It's gotten 21 reactions on the Phasmophobia board, which I think is pretty admirable. I have no idea if this developer is going to, if that's enough to perk the developer's interest, but we'll have to wait and see. Completely random question. Does anyone have an idea if nuclear missiles would remain operational when only slightly maintained for half a century? The answer is yes. They would remain operational. Now, with the SALT treaties, though, Mika, if it's been half a century, keep in mind, we've had nuclear missiles in the United States for, since the 60s, and we still have missile silos. But with the SALT treaty, there has been a scale back in the amount of missiles that we have. But keep in mind, there are still active missile silos out there. So, yes, the answer is yes. Now, I think there's going to be... you'll still have the maintenance of the silo. You'll still have the maintenance of the software and the hardware. And there will still be, but to give you an idea of how, actually, I think I can find the article. There was a recent article where they did some research on this very topic, and they found out at the Pentagon there were still software and hardware that was on floppy disks. Let me find out here. Let's see. Nuclear missiles operating system floppy drives. Let's see. Yeah, New York Times, 2019. This is from 2019. And Forbes. Yo, Panic! Hey, happy Thanksgiving to you. Remember something. Twitch Dad loves you. Just remember that, all right? I think this is worth looking into as part of your research. I'm assuming this is for a work in progress that you got going, Mika. But here you go. From Twitch Dad to you. There you go. Boom. Just like that. All right. So getting back to it, let me just go on ahead. For World Ember, I'm working out 2 worlds, their foundations. One of them, Netherlands 2100, after heavy climate change disasters. I didn't find an old nuclear missile. No worries. So you're saying, oh, okay, my dystopian setting. Oh, sorry, I just saw up above here. In my dystopian setting, the world has flooded and storm scarred. I was wondering if the USA missiles parked in the Netherlands would be a wild goose chase or an actual threat. So here's the thing, Mika. This is your world, and it could be a dystopian setting. There could be something in there where if you wanted to, if you found a location of an old nuclear missile in the Netherlands, because I believe we did have, I'm pretty sure NATO had something in there, but if they didn't, you could say that part of what happened in your setting was that right before the fall or collapse of society or what have you. Yeah, okay. Well, then what you could do, Mika, is say that these areas, these places actually got upgraded. They could get upgraded. They could be a new strategic location. The beautiful thing when you write fiction is if you can back it up with facts and make it part of your world canon, you can pretty much do anything you want. I mean, for example, watch what I'm doing here. I'm actually going to give a little nod to TwitchCon in here. Should be fun. But you have to be careful when you write in accents. You know, you have to be very careful when you write accents because you want to give it the flavor of the accent, but if you write the entire, like a character's entire dialogue in accent, it becomes unreadable. So you have to just pick certain words that you want to, you know, highlight, extenuate, that sort of thing. We can't convict former politicians for leaking state secrets after they've confirmed we have the nukes, because then you'd have to first admit it was true, and since you're not doing that, they haven't leaked any state secrets. It's kind of neat. Now, is that from your work in progress, or is that actually something you found in your research, Mika? Because that's a fascinating quote right there. Nova, how are you? Actual event last year, basically the summary of the decision made. That's fat. Now, Mika, here's the thing. If that's an actual quote, take it as you've got it right there. Set it aside. Set it aside and make sure you can find a place to use that, because that quote is too juicy to not use. You know what I'm saying? Well, thanks for chilling with us, Nova. We certainly do appreciate it. What was how long ago already? Oh, 2013. Ha! Time flies. But yeah, Nova, it's a writing stream for a Thanksgiving Thursday, and we're just gonna. Pip will be here in a few. Right now, she is currently upstairs in the kitchen making Chelsea buns, and Saturday, I'm that's when I go for a 12-mile run, and then my mom comes in, so I'm pretty stoked about that. That's why I'm not going to really be talking about Thanksgiving menus until then. Now, I know I have a Saturday afternoon stream planned, but because I was expecting my mom to arrive on Sunday, but because it's Saturday, that may be changing. So just a heads up on that, chat. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're wondering where my schedule for the week is, you can always find a schedule for the stream here at the Discord. And let's see, I'm working around a cat right now. I have cat butt right now on my desk. Feel free to swing on by Discord, and you'll be able to see all the good stuff that's happening there. All right. Is that even a word? No, it is not. Incredulity? Is that it? Ah, there it is. There it is. The question of nuclear weapons presence in the Netherlands is a state secret. It's the reason why the OM started investigations into the necessity to prosecute the Lubers and Van Act. In October, the OM concluded this would not happen, precisely in the vein of state secrecy. Yeah. Funny how sometimes how military intelligence and state secrets can kind of be at odds with one another. I guess I should do nothing this Thanksgiving Day. 1, I can't go to see my mother if everyone in the household is sick, and 2, there's barely anything that I can eat on Thanksgiving dinner. Are you vegetarian or vegan, Nova? Is that why you don't basically do the turkey or the ham, I'm assuming? And yes, if the folks at your mother's if people there are sick, that's the last place you want to go. Even if it isn't COVID, even if it's just the flu, you really don't want to get sick. So you're playing it smart. I mean, that's what we're doing here. We've had to do a distant Thanksgiving, and it's been an adjustment, but we're all managing. and my mom is actually coming up here on Saturday. And then we're having another round of Thanksgiving, but this is just between my mom and my immediate family, obviously. And pardon me. So yeah, it's been something of a challenge, but we're making do. We're making do. As far as the diet being a mystery, wow, okay. Everybody has their own thing. So yeah, I've got friends who basically they just have certain imbalances and certain things in their diet where they just say, look, I can't have this, I can't have that. I know my priest is that way. She's just like, when I sat down with her to have lunch one day, she said, yeah, here comes the comedy. And then she ordered a sandwich, but it was very particular what she could and couldn't have on there. So I thought that was fascinating. Really, Cat? Really? I love you too, Benedict, but I can't type if you're standing in front of my... Oh, look, what are you doing? Oh! This cat, I swear this cat. I know you want to help. But you're not helping right now. You're not helping. All right. Let's see. It was in the Netherlands, wasn't it? Nico, how you doing there? How are you? Good to see you, man. Our submission on that I was telling people earlier, that submission that we dropped on the Phasmophobia board It's gotten like 21 reactions, and I'm assuming recycle is a good reaction because people are digging the ideas that we pitched there. I don't know if it's enough to grab the attention of the developer over at Kinetic Games, but hey, we'll see, right? We'll see. I just had my very own fluffy butt helper had to undo a whole lot of helping. Yeah. Cats, right? Cats. All right, hang on a minute. I want to just double check something real quick. Back to interwebs. I'm going to take a look at Amsterdam. Amsterdam, that's where it was. Okay. No, it was not a haunted Burger King. It was not a haunted Burger King, Panic. I know you really want the haunted Burger King, but you know, it was not the haunted Burger King. I wonder if I can get my. No, I'm about to get in a quick little dig onto TwitchCon. I'm gonna get it in there. Amsterdam is considered in the Netherlands, correct? Panic, Nico, not Nico, Miko, Mika, Nico, Mika, Panic. Okay, so okay, so yeah, then this is perfect. This is when got it. Okay. So this is when you can have a little fun at the expense of modern day events, and you can sort of work it into your fiction. So I'll as soon as I finish this, I'll reread it in case you miss it. But first I got to figure out insert symbol, more symbols. Special characters, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, not those special characters. Nor do I want Greek. No, I didn't want Greek. Or maybe I do want Greek. There's the no, I don't want Greek.
Hey, darlings.
Hey, beautiful.
I just got the buns and rice.
Did you get the bunzerized floor?
You know what's gonna happen. I'm covered in a little bit of flour here. But, this is my first time making Chelsea buns, so we'll see how it goes.
Wait, this is not your first time making Chelsea
made a
buns.
Chelsea bun.
I thought you've made Chelsea buns before.
Nope. Never.
All right. That's
I like
news to me.
Chelsea buns, but
That's
I've
news to
never-
me, chat. It's news to me. Okay, we're getting close.
You'll be my guinea pigs.
Ah, damn it. Do you know what the name of that character is where the A and the E are pressed together? Ah, wait. Is that it?
Oh, you mean like in...
Yeah, with ether. Like, you know, the proper spelling of
I
ether.
don't know what that's called. I know it's some Latin stuff.
There's Arabic. Yeah, that's Arabic. That's not what I'm looking
Apparently
for.
it's called ash.
It's called a what?
It's called ash. A ligature of A&E known as ash appeared in Latin and Old English, but has mostly fallen out of use. Unless you're writing ether.
Let's see.
Some countries still use it.
So only way that I prefer to it's a little thing, chat, but I prefer to write ether with that ash symbol.
Well, we'll have to check the style guide on that one.
Well, no, we've been using it. We've been using it like that since the beginning.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I just want to see if I can find it so that I can start using it from this point forward.
It's actually supposed to be E, which works with ether.
Yes.
It's like a long double E sound.
Like a long double E sound. Okay, well, there's the capital version of it.
It's called a ligature into.
It's a ligature. Well, I just found the uppercase version of it, but not the lowercase. But we did. We got a chance to see our extended family, and it was good to see the whānau. Good to see the whānau.
And we will see them again. Maybe not this year.
And once again, Pip is convinced that my nephew Rob and I. Rob was the son I never had.
Either that, or he's you that went to the future.
Yeah. Nope, that's not it either.
We're not having turkey tonight either. You explained that.
No, we are not.
We're gonna do, the Jewish people have a celebration of Christmas by having Chinese food. So
we're gonna be having Chinese food tonight.
Chinese food tonight. So that means we can be at the right.
Found it. Found it, chat. All right. So first, I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. There it is. Close. All right. Nova says, I'm currently preoccupied with the idea of writing a novel. The problem is that what I should write. Well, Nova, I mean, that's like that is a
string. It's
yeah. I mean,
what do you enjoy? I always default back to, what do you enjoy reading? Because
yeah.
if you enjoy reading science fiction, fantasy, or steampunk, or cyberpunk, or whatever, those are going to be the things that you're going to enjoy. Because I think when you start writing a novel, realize it's a marathon, not a sprint. And so if you're writing something that you're not enjoying doing, odds are you're not going to finish it.
Exactly. And
that's true. I don't care what level writer you are. That's true in all writers. If you don't enjoy what you're writing, you're just not going to finish it.
I mean, yeah, and it's not.
The world is paved with the discarded semi-manuscripts of people who have.
Well, there was a there was a writer on Instagram who basically she asked the open question today: what do you enjoy? Do you enjoy reading your own stuff? And the answer is, if you can't support your own writing, if you're not enjoying what you're writing, then seriously, what's the point? What is the point in reading it? I mean, you have to be able to enjoy your own writing in order to be reading it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, in order to finish it and for it to be any good.
Yes, exactly.
And if it's any good, then people want to read it. If people feel like you're forcing it, then that'll show, and they
exactly
won't enjoy it either.
Exactly. All right. All right, good. We got it. Had a little bit. Had to adjust the cameras there a bit, but yeah, seriously, you should be enjoying what you're reading. What? Yes, you can come up here. Just remember, I don't necessarily need your help.
I always think that the big challenge of starting writing, like from thinking about when I started writing, is learning what processes work best for you. Like, discover if you're a plotter or whether you prefer to go pantsing, which is just like, letting it go and just not worrying about plot, just letting it go. Or if you want to be like I think T and I are both kind of like hybrid in between. The discovery writer, we have a destination in mind, but we don't know how we're going to get there. So I think the hardest bit for me, and it took years, was to discover what worked best for my brain and my way of writing. And so I think a lot of people give up because they read a book and they say, oh, this is the way you have to do it. And if that doesn't work for them, then they give up. And the truth of the matter is that it's just proven that that particular way of writing a novel doesn't work for them. And I think that was the hardest bit for me, was learning how my mind works and how my creativity works, and all of those sort of things. Getting the tools, like I can't remember who it was that said to somebody, "Oh, just get Scrivener and start writing."
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, if only if it was that easy. Yeah. So don't get disheartened if you try one particular way and it doesn't work. Try something else. Oh, pick up.
I'm writing something and I'm enjoying working on it. Will it ever be read by other human eyes? That I don't know, but I'm having a hell of a time. I mean, Nerd Girl, that's writing in a nutshell. That's the secret. That's the secret of writing in a nutshell.
Level of writing
it really doesn't.
Career you think you're at, it's hard to know if anyone. That's why you've got to write something that you're enjoying.
Because if you don't enjoy it, how would you expect if you want to get it published? How would you expect anyone else to enjoy it? That's the thing. That's the trick.
You're working on there, T?
So I'm working on fleshing out the scene with Julia. I want to get some girly talk. It's going to be nerdy girly talk, but it's going to be girly talk. It's
historical girl nerds.
Yeah, basically. So this is what I've added here, and tell me if this isn't too much. Julia leaned in close and we appreciated Julia. She bellowed, "Hopefully everyone will behave while we're your guest." Julia leaned in close and yelled back, "Ach, I didn't think that's necessary." The gleam in her eyes seemed full of Mateague mischief. So what exactly do the Mateagues... I should get the Mateague spelling correct.
It's MC.
M lowercase c T-I-G-H. So what exactly do the Mateagues, or for that matter anyone, do with these expositions, apart from meet and cultivate connections in the scientific community? Julia slowly turned her head, her face awash with incredulity. Cultivate connections in the scientific community? Ach, verity, have I got a lot to teach about what we do? Julia shouted over the rumble of the air engine. Anytime you hold one of these events, the primary function is to show off a bit, maybe even one up your rivals. The second reason you go to these events is to see if someone else's ideas are the missing link to your own work in progress. Give you an example. You know that giant exposition in the Netherlands that launched just last year? I think I read about that. SwitchCon. They're supposed to showcase all sorts of innovations in ether technology and wireless communications. Aye, that is what they tell you. But here's what happens at the event. A good amount of cheerleading for the ether community on just how bloody incredible everyone in the ether community is. Inventions so cutting edge, your eyes bleed on looking at the prototypes. And a lot of egos so fragile that a calm breeze off the canals would shatter them.
Dancing on the lawn, huh?
I don't know, Chet. What do you think? Is that a little? Is that dancing naked on the front lawn? Is that dancing naked on the front lawn?
We did establish that ether technology was kind of like on the fringes of,
yeah,
of regular...
Yeah, the ether technology is supposed to be the cutting edge. It's basically the internet, but they call it the ether. They call it the Ethernet. And this is the kind of fun you can have with science fiction, especially with steampunk, is you can take normal events like that and then just kind of get your own thoughts. And trust me. Nerd girl was like, SwitchCon, lol. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more.
Yeah, look at that. That's about as subtle as Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't really written anything for me since I got a massive amount of trouble in school for a story I wrote. I went to a private Christian school, and the assignment was to include the color red. Everyone went with the normal Christian route with the good of Christ or Christmas, but not me. I went the creepy horror story route. I love that, nerd girl. I love that. I love that.
Well, you know what? Outside of school, being weird is highly marketable. After you finish chapter 6, I think you could move on to the Booth Expo story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I had also this, so I'm going to cut that out. No.
Oh my god. Okay, now I'm really dancing on the lawn. Hang on a second.
Oh dear.
Nico just said, well, you know, F them if they can't take a joke. Actually, I need to look that up. I need to look that up, see if I can get away with that.
I was saying this to T. It's interesting to see various people are taking the opportunity that this Thanksgiving provides, and not hanging out with their racist relatives, and not having to eat turkey if they don't want turkey. A couple of people I've seen are making prime rib roasts and mixing it up, which is a good way to take advantage of the dubious opportunities of this year.
So, normally this is not part of my writing routine, but I'm actually reaching out to a friend of mine. This is an old friend of mine from high school, like an actual friend from high school, like a guy I knew and I clicked with. He's being spoofed right now on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool. Do you know what the Bidens did today?
What?
They had Zoom meetings with health workers. He said, "Thanks for the job you're doing. You're great. You're courageous. You're cool. We like you." Very important to say that.
Let's see. Send. Oh, yo, E-Ninja with that host. Thank you very much for that. I do appreciate it. Oh, Pip, I was just told you sound like you're way off your mic. Oh, that's because I unplugged your mic. Give me a second. That's why she sounds like she's off her mic, because I unplugged it.
The mic is off me.
Hang on. We could probably put these back.
We could, but I like...
Unless you decide you want to have
cups of tea.
Another one.
I feel like writing and cups of tea come together very well. I'm going back to... I'm not going to stick it... I've got to go upstairs in a minute because the Chelsea...
E-Ninja just went, plug that mic back in, sir.
Yes.
There's my better half. There's that better half. So yeah, everybody, make sure that if you start hearing from a friend particularly on Instagram, that you haven't heard from in a long time, and suddenly they start pitching to you some sort of initiative where the federal government apparently is sitting on some cash and they're going to pay you off. Yeah, it's spam.
I've got a bridge in Brooklyn for you.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, so the word I was actually going to look up though. The word I was going to look up was. Its first use. Oh, interesting. First known use of the word celebrity was 15th century, meant for fame and renown, borrowed from Middle French and Latin, to celebrate. Perfect.
What about, when was the first use of Insta-famous? When was that? Was that like 1610?
Well, just wait, baby. I'm gonna have to reread you the description of SwitchCon. You wouldn't believe how many Nigerian princes know me personally. But you know what, Nico? That's the thing. You have that kind of personality where I could see you communing with Nigerian princes. I'm surprised you're not rolling it by... Dude, just take all that money that these Nigerian princes are investing for you and have them buy Kinetic Games, and we'll make those maps happen. Brother. We'll do that. I can't believe I'm typing this. This is what I really love being a writer.
Getting away with shit.
Oh yeah.
Computer.
Hey, how you doing there?
How much time left on my timer?
Huh? Oh.
Not talking to you.
You have 10 minutes left on your 40-minute timer on kitchen.
Yes, the trigger word for my Alexa is computer. So it's very Star Trek, I admit. Hey, how you doing there, Jen? What was that movie? Is it Pretty Young Things or Pretty Bright Things?
Pretty Bright Young Things.
Bright Young Things. Yeah, that's it.
It's a really good movie. If you
it's a fantastic movie. Okay, so I've done some tweaking to my description of SwitchCon. Here we go. Tell me what you think, honey. Okay. I think I read about that. SwitchCon? They're supposed to showcase all sorts of innovations in ether technology and wireless communications. Aye, that's what they tell you, but here's what happens at the event. A good amount of cheerleading from the ether community on just how bloody incredible everyone in the ether community is. Inventions so cutting edge, your eyes bleed on looking at the prototypes, and trust me, those prototypes are glorified props. Then you got the ether liberties. Verity blinked. What is an... The word just did not settle well with her. It was chilling her to the core just thinking about it. An ether liberty? Aye, they all host a variety of ballyhoos on the ether network. Bright young things, the lot of them. To be fair, there are some that are a delight, and I'll point them out to you if any appear at this exposition. Most of the lot egos so fragile that a calm breeze off the canals would shatter them. I'm pretty proud of that.
But it's got to be ether. That sort of ether liberty has got to be brand new, though.
Oh yeah. That's why I say they're bright young things, the lot of them. So I figured that would be. Panic was like beautiful. So part of the reason why I'm suddenly getting this little ire kicked up, we watched a video. We watched a video yesterday, chat. If you remember, when I was online, there was a video of why somebody was leaving Twitch, and this particular streamer, I know I'm not going to give them any sort of publicity, and I will leave it as vague as possible, because talking ill about other streamers on this
other authors,
it's just bad form. It's just
bad
form. It's tacky as hell. That being said, this particular streamer, they were pretty salty. They were pretty salty, chat. The video basically said, I'm not here to say that Twitch is bad. That was the exact words of the streamer. But then they go off and they said, but they described Twitch as being obsolete in comparison to the other platform that they were going to. And that was the other thing. They said, well, I want to explore my options. And I'm listening to this, and Pip is watching this. Now remember, Pip basically streams precariously through me, right? And even she was like, well, if this person wants to leave Twitch, why are they doing an 11-minute video that says I'm leaving Twitch? Just go on ahead and just leave. Don't let the door hit you on a way out. And it was a ridiculous 11-minute I am leaving Twitch because, and I'm going to paraphrase the video, I am leaving Twitch because I have not been partnered. And I think I should be partnered by now because I am a bright young thing, and I think
the community is not welcoming.
The community is not that was one. The community is not welcoming. In fact, it's very fickle. I hate to break it to you, but yeah, that's what's called show business, and that's what this is.
The cat's freaking out over there. What is that cat doing?
Well,
what the hell is he doing?
What is going on?
Is there some catnip over there? His eyes are like huge.
Yeah. Are you tripping bear balls, Benedict?
He's just like twisting around and going,
I saw him. Benedict, are you okay?
Nothing's going on.
I mean,
I would like some treats, though.
And his eyes are getting huge just be coming over here. Are you okay, Benedict?
I feel like there might be some catnip in there that we might have.
There might be some catnip in there, like
from old times. Oh yeah, he's. Jeez. You're really tempting the cats to rip you a new one. I'm just saying.
I am taking the cats to town. But I mean, that was the thing, though. It was this very odd. And it was heavily edited, and I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, there was a lot she cut out.
Yeah, and a lot of heavily edited, not well. To my amusement, there was a 24/7 stream on Mixer advertising a Twitch stream. Got removed under a rules update and backlash. A few months later, everyone was doing it because Mixer shuttered. Yeah, well, that was the other thing. They were talking about how they went from Twitch and then went to Mixer and then they went back to Twitch and now they want to explore options. And this,
they said they were going to YouTube, and I'm like,
yeah, and I'm like,
good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with YouTube.
YouTube is known for its lack of policies and
it's
people die, the algorithm.
Oh yeah, the horror. But I mean, it just came across the whole oeuvre of the video was I am leaving Twitch. I don't think Twitch is a bad platform, but it's obsolete.
So I'm going elsewhere to where the cool people are.
And I'm like, wait a minute, how can you be? Mixer art community was terrible. I left earlier, and then they were like, "Yeah, and I want to go back to playing video games, and I want to go back to what I love." And I'm like, "Then do it. Just don't." To me, this was the Twitch equivalent of the people that you see on Facebook and Twitter that go, I am making a formal announcement, and I've seen people do this. I'm making a formal announcement tomorrow, and I want you all to be there for it. And then they go, I've decided I'm leaving Twitter, or I'm leaving Facebook. Watch me leave Facebook. I am now leaving Facebook.
Did you see me leaving Facebook?
By the way, did I mention I'm leaving Facebook? I mean, just leave. If you don't like a platform, if you don't like YouTube, if you don't like Facebook gaming, if you don't like Twitch, if you don't make it a production. Just pick up your shit and go. That is all you have to do. And if somebody pings you and goes, "Hey, I noticed you left Twitch. What happened?" I mean, I've seen people that they get partnered and then they leave. They get partnered on Twitch and then they leave. And I mean, and these aren't just people that have a few, like they have like maybe 200 or 300 people. There was one streamer I saw. They had literally 700 to 900 people watching them in real time. And when I reached out to the streamer and said, "I would love to interview you for Twitch for Dummies," their response to me was, but the response to me was, "Well, I'm thinking about." I was really honestly thinking about giving up Twitch. I think I don't know if I'm going to be streaming in the next 6 months. I said, okay, well, if you change your mind, thank you very much. 3 months later, I see this streamer featured at GuardianCon. I mean, they were featured. They had their own panel on the joys of streaming, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Yes, Nerd Girl, I think, just nailed it. This isn't an airport. No need to announce your departure. And that's what this person was doing. It was like, I'm a pretty young person and I am leaving Twitch.
It's called flouncing.
It was a major flounce, and it was 11 minutes of flounce. At the 2 minute mark,
boring as hell.
Yeah, at the 2 minute mark, this was poorly edited video. My wife turns to me. Pip says, "What is this person's point?" And I'm like, well, I'm trying to figure that out myself, darling. But yeah, it's sorry, honey, but it's why I. There we go. That's it. Now hang on.
Now he's going out. He's freaking out again.
There's got to be some catnip up there. Are you okay, cat?
He looks like he's having a great time.
Yeah.
Computer off. I gotta go upstairs.
4-minute timer stopped on kitchen.
I gotta go up and put my Chelsea buns in the oven.
Has it been 10 minutes? Yeah, exactly, Nova. Has it been 10 minutes? Yeah. It felt like 30. But anyway.
Go
Itanchi, by the way, hi. How you doing?
I'll be back in a bit.
You're gonna be back in a bit. All right.
I'll be back in a bit. Stick these in the oven, and then 20 minutes later, throw some icing on them. Oh yeah. I'll bring down my phone so we can look at the takeaway options.
Oh, sure thing. Oh, dinner in a couple hours. Nice. So, are you? If you're celebrating Thanksgiving, just be safe. I hope you. I hope you're safe. I hope everybody that you're communing with are safe. Our Thanksgiving is going to be very small this year. It's me and my mom is coming up. Yeah, good on you, Tanchi. My mom, who has been practicing with a pretty tight bubble, she's coming up on Saturday, and she's now with my brother and his family, and they've all been quarantined. They've all been taking it very, very close to the vest. So I'm pretty, Oh, you're doing. So Jen is doing Thanksgiving solo. So she's having a Cornish game hen. That's lovely.
You know, do what makes, again, like the writing, do what makes you feel good. Some people are probably enjoying the fact that they're not with their families.
That's true. That's true.
Some people have very problematic families. You know, I love boba teas. I miss boba teas. They're my favorite. You know,
What are they?
the bobbers. They have the little bobbers at the bottom.
Oh, Bubba teas. Oh yeah. I thought those were called bubble teas.
Yeah, they're bubble teas or
All right.
boba teas.
Boba. All right.
You know, you can get the bobbers.
You can get them now?
You can get the bobbers, yeah. Bubble tea. Made from tapioca. There are some places I miss going to, and one of them is the Vietnamese place we've got nearby. I liked their food.
The super spreader event is that my family's Thanksgiving dinner has finally ended. I sat this one out. 50 or so attended, many over 70 years of age. Wow, Nico.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's...
I think you did the right thing, Nico. I really do think you did the right thing.
It sucks, but...
It does. But as we've
just
mentioned
not-
before, Nico, on the stream, this is about this particular year is about survival. Next year is about recovery. Actually, I think the best analogy I have found is this one, and it was when we were talking about this with Sonny's maternal grandparents when we said 2021 is the actual colonoscopy. 2020 is the colonoscopy prep,
Which is always worse.
which is a circle of hell that I'm not looking forward to encountering again. I will deal with it as my body, I want to stay healthy. And I'm actually feeling pretty good because I put this shirt on today, and this is the first time I actually put the shirt on and I actually noticed how much weight I've lost on account of all the running. So I'm going to stay with this. And Saturday morning, provided there are no bodies on the side of the road.
You never know.
You never know in this area, but Saturday morning, 12 miles, and then next week is the St. Jude's half marathon. So I'm looking forward to that. You found bobas in your boyfriend's pantry, but they were a year expired. Oh, pure
Probably not
heartbreak. That's
good.
pouring out for the expired
Ooh,
bobas.
you can get mango bobas.
Ooh, what would you put in the what would you have with those?
Well, you know what? It's usually made with condensed milk.
Ooh, you could put that in like an iced tea.
Yeah. That's
And do like a
basically what
Thai
you do.
iced tea, mango lassi all in
That is
one.
basically what you do, yes. You make an iced tea and then you put in condensed milk.
Yeah.
Then you throw in some bobas. They also... Oh, wow. Oh. I found it on Amazon. God damn you, Amazon! It comes with mango boba tea powder, 3-in-1, which is their creamer and sugar, and then it comes with the bobas.
Jen just said, "Welcome to Tea Talk with Tea and Pip."
Yeah. Ooh, it's got some good flavor. So our preferred fruit is always a mango.
Yeah, we're a mango family for
But
sure.
they also have passion
in this
fruit.
right here, I've got a mango orange mix in the diffuser. So yeah.
They've also got passion fruit. Papaya.
By the way, hydrate everybody. Make sure you hydrate everybody.
They've got banana, caramel chai, durian, green apple, jackfruit, lychee. I also quite like lychee. Yeah, I may or may not be bookmarking that. I may or may not be bookmarking that right now. Gotta try it, right? The funny thing is when you start doing your own like making your own tacos, or cooking your own porterhouse steak, or whatever you're doing to get through this pandemic, you actually learn that it's, even though it takes a bit of time, it's actually cheaper to go out and buy your own ingredients and make it yourself. Although I do tend to spend money on ingredients, like I got muscovado sugar for my Chelsea buns. So we'll see how they go. Got to go upstairs and make the icing, pour the icing over the top and let them cool off.
Now, Julia McTeague is not Hamish McTeague's daughter.
He's her niece.
Niece, right. Yo, Gucci, how you doing, Christina?
Hey!
Happy Turkey Day to you as well. How are things on your end?
How's the family?
How's fam? How is fun now? Durian is the devil. Jen asked if we ended up ordering any teas from T-Punk.
I'm waiting till tomorrow because it's Black Friday.
There's that.
I did order from Hani and Sons because they have their earlier. Okay, so let's see. There we go.
Gucci, Christina is apparently drinking and snacking. What are you drinking? What are you drinking there, Christina? Do I need to check on tap to see what you're drinking? Whiskey and soda, and Nerd Girl is having a Barney and Son cinnamon. Barney and Son cinnamon tea is her favorite, like drinking a Red Hot. And Jen says she needs to order more from T-Punk because she's almost out of her two favorites. Well, Gooch, I will not let you drink alone, so give me a second. Give me a second. It's 5 o'clock. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's close enough to 5 o'clock. And since I don't have to run until Saturday morning.
That's right, make the most of it.
Hamey and Sons. Hamey and Sons. All right, I am going to gonna have a beer that I remember liking. This is from Horny Goat Brewery, and this is a chocolate peanut butter imperial porter. I love a good porter. I love chocolate and I love peanut butter. So that's what I'm having right now here, chat. Oh, that's, oh, man, that's got a good nose on it. It's got a good nose on it. And yeah, oh no, it's good. I've had it before. But this is the Horny Goat Brewery out of, see where they're located out of. I'll check in the beer and it should probably tell me. Oh man, that's smooth. I forgot how smooth that was. So just so you all know, I'm on Untapped, and if you don't know what Untapped is, it is yeah, I know, but I can't seem to find it on the can there, Jen. So I'm gonna, but I'll let you know in just a minute. Let's see. So it's Horny Goat. There it is. Just typed in horny, and it popped up straight away.
Lucky for you.
Oh, it's out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I gave it a rating. So anyway, so Untapped Chat is an app that is it is a social network for beer drinkers. And as Christina and I can attest, we gave that thing quite a workout when she came out to her first visit out here. That was really a lot of fun. So I gave it a 4.4. I think I'll just leave it there. I think I'll just leave it there.
Huh. Interesting.
So it's a can. Untapped at home. Don't think it's strong. I think it's necessarily strong. Oh, look at that. Oh, I unlocked a local badge. Untapped at home level 4. Well, there you go.
Remember, we do have to go and pick up dinner tonight, so we can't get to...
Do what?
We got to pick up dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's go again. Yeah, I know, right? I'm ready for that. Sand Sailor, hey, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. I don't think I'm at 1,000. You're almost at the 1,000 distinct beers. That is so impressive to me. I've had 794 check-ins. I've had 554 unique beers. I must admit, part of the reason I've slowed down a bit with my beer intake has been because of the running routine and all that stuff. 50 and trying to stay in good shape. And when they say hydrate, beers don't quite count. But you know I'm good for that, Christina. You know I'm good for going back to that again. Let's see here. Julia never did tell me. How are things, Sand Sailor? Now, I'm trying to remember, because I know I wrote the scene where Julia gets together with them again. Are they... Julia knows this is like a cover, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She does know about that.
So it'd be all right for me to... obviously, you do need to drink more there, Gooch. Do we need to... Okay, so they do say that the cover story is that we're going to be doing something at the expo.
Let me see. Let me go back and I'll tell you. I'm pretty sure that's what she says. Yes. Julia, we're hoping you can help us find Liam. We believe he is alive and is being held by the Illuminati somewhere in Scotland. So, yeah.
Okay.
And she also says, just a FYI, Julia also says, my uncle is in London giving Her Majesty a taste of what he'll be displaying there next week.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, so Julian totally knows that this is a...
Wait a minute. We need to check that then, because I thought we had a scene where we actually saw Hamish. Remember, he was carrying he took a cow down to the shores of Loch Ness.
Oh, okay, yes. Well, that's what you pick up in edits, right?
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
Yeah. Christina
we
says...
can easily change that.
Yeah. I'm at 5 years. It's been 5 years since the beer festival. Wait a minute. Are you saying, Christina, that you actually joined Untapped the day of that beer festival? Seriously?
Well, that makes sense.
Wow. I had no idea. So I was your gateway to Untapped? Wow. Just wrapped up Thanksgiving with your brother, and now you're winding down playing a little Destiny. Nice, Sand Sailor. Yeah, I just got my Crucible Pinnacle the other night. I'm at 1233 right now, and I actually have a honey-do list. It's nice having a honey-do list in Destiny again. But I need to find some time for that. Been on Untapped for almost 8 years, so I haven't been drinking that frequently. Yeah, again, neither have I.
Well, the pandemic, I mean...
When did I join? Man... We must be really close to one another then. Are you Shadow's Edge on Untapped as well, Jen? Because according to mine, I joined June 5th, 2012, and I'm actually a supporter. I actually give like $25 a year just to help fund this. My average rating is 3.87, and and I've only had 6 beers that I have not rated. So there's that. Okay, so let me just see here. So if I go to profile and I go to... I
think I've caught another thing. I think Verity has already seen Boozies, because one of the Boozies was nearly crashed and killed them in Anatolia. So
okay,
when she sees Boozy, she's like, "Oh God."
We'll fix it.
I just want to check on that. It's easy enough to check.
Okay, so I just typed in _Shadow's Edge. And I didn't find you, so let me just double check here. Ah, there it is. I found you. Yep. Just found you. And you joined May. Oh, so you joined May 5th, 2013. Wow, I've been on this thing for a long time. I've been on this thing for a long time, but we are friends on here. So okay, just making sure. Just making sure. All right. I should probably make a group of Twitch streamers on here or something like that. That'd be fun. It'd be fun to do. Just wrapped up the Crucible ornament for the seasonal sniper. I've been able to get all 3 ornaments done pretty quickly. Well done. Well done. I don't think all we have to do is tweak that moment with Julia.
Yeah, we can just say,
he's
preparing to go to the...
Well, yeah, we could say, I'm saying this.
He's presenting at the...
Uncle Hamish is planning to give a dissertation on innovations in distilling. You remember me mentioning him visiting the Crown. We could say he visited the Crown last week, or last month, giving Her Majesty a taste of what to expect. You're right. Well, Sand Sailor, I was hoping to do some running in Destiny on Saturday, but I don't think that's going to happen. I will definitely let you know. I will definitely just keep an eye out. If I don't get on Friday, I will definitely get on Sunday just to while away some time. But I know I need to get together with the guys on Sunday at 5 to do a recording. And whatever was freaking out the cat. As you can see now, he is full on chill right now. Oh, and if anybody's curious, this is Twitch soundtrack again, and this is the lo-fi hip hop. This is the lo-fi hip hop beats channel. It's not too bad. Of course, if you're watching this in VOD, you're not going to hear any of this, which is a shame because...
Just imagine. Just
imagine. I'm just getting my groove on. All right.
Computer, how much time left on my timer?
You have less than 10 seconds left on your 24
10 seconds!
10 seconds!
All right, I better go back upstairs.
All right.
And do the thing. I might post a picture in Discord. I might post a picture in the Discord. Computer off.
24-minute timer stopped on kitchen.
Good to know, Sand Sailor. Still a little upset about what happened with what happened at the ooh. So far, Terminator Genesis seems fun. Really don't get why people trash it so much. Doesn't seem more worse than the older movies. Well, I mean, we saw Terminator Genesis. Oh, wait. Terminator Genesis. That was the one after Salvation. I didn't see that one. I heard real uneven things about Terminator Genesis. I heard real uneven. I heard that Emilia Clarke made a fantastic young Sarah Connor, and that did look like ridiculous fun. I hate to say this, but I really lost interest in that franchise after Terminator 2. I didn't care for Terminator 2 because I felt like Terminator 2 was almost it was too polished. It just was too polished. I was partial. I've always been partial to the original. And I think the original is just there are some raw elements about it. And there's some things that there are certain special effects that don't age well. I'm the first one to say that. But the first Terminator is so effing good. I mean that's where it all began. And that's where I think Schwarzenegger was really super smart. Schwarzenegger, I've been told by somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they said don't ever play the bad guy. You always want to be the hero. And yet when Schwarzenegger read the script for Terminator, they wanted to cast him as Kyle Reese. And he said, I want to play the Terminator. And I remember going to the theater to see Terminator, the original Terminator. And I think the part that scared me the most was when, Michael Biehn comes in and he goes, boom, boom. He just unloads that shotgun. And then he says to Sarah Connor, come with me. That iconic line, come with me if you want to live. And then you see him sit up. Yeah, I know, Mike. Oh, Mika. Swear to God, man, I am ancient. How old am I? I am not even halfway through this, and I've already got a buzz. That's how old I am. I know, Mika. I know. I tend to do that. I tend to be that guy. You know what I mean? Oh wow! Some tart named Christina Payton toasted my my chocolate peanut butter porter thing. There she's a goer. She's a goer. Fly. All right, anyway. Yeah, 6.5% ABV, and I'm buzzing like a bee. Cheers, chat. All right, let's get back to it. But yeah, I know, Mika. That movie came out in I think 84. Hang on a minute. Computer. What year did the original Terminator film come out?
Brad Fiedel released the album The Terminator, original MGM motion picture soundtrack in 2016. Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
Computer. When did the first Terminator film release in theaters?
The film The Terminator was released about 36 years ago on October 26, 1984.
Wow. 84, chat. 80 freaking 4. Hey, nerd girl, we're right there together. You and me. Right? You and me. All right. Roll T, no getting around it. Hey, I wear my age like a badge of honor, right? The the fact that I am the age that I'm at, and I'm streaming and writing books like Twitch for Dummies and Discord for Dummies, I can't complain. I can't complain. I'm at least trying to stay, if not ahead of the curve, at least riding the curve. So there you go. That was the summer I got my driver's license, I think. There you go. And that's the thing. That's the thing. Going back to that earlier streamer that I was talking about, I don't want to be the old I don't want to be. I'd rather be Twitch Dad than Old Man Morris. You know what I'm saying? But even before that 20-something pretty, bright young thing streamer was going off on, I'm leaving Twitch, goodbye. I mean, it's no different than anybody else I've seen in social media. When you have to make a show of everything, you really aren't getting what this is, what this whole platform is. Twitch is not just a platform for gamers anymore. I mean, Twitch, just as a quick real talk moment with Twitch Dad, Twitch is more than just video games. It's actually gone back to what it was with Justin TV. The whole idea behind Justin TV really is the Truman Show. Let's strap a camera on ourselves and let's film our lives. There are always going to be things in my life that I will keep close to the vest. It's God's honest truth, right? But at the same time, there are things that I want to share with you all because it just makes the process more fun, like this, like what I'm doing here. And while it may make editing 16 pages of text a lot longer, it makes it more fun. Got a little on you here, sorry. Anyway. My hairstyle is unchanged from the 80s, and now it's cool again. The classics never... Respect the classics, man! It's Hendrix! But anyway. No, actually, speaking of which, I need to get a new haircut. I need to get that that style that I was rocking back in August because, this is starting to get along now. Starting to get along. My birthday's on Monday. My mom's a week later. She'll be turning 74, but can't handle that I'll be 45. My mom can't handle the fact that I'm 52. But to be fair, I'm not acting my age. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, chat. I'm okay. Are you okay with that, Benedict? Are you okay with that? I think he is okay with that, chat. All right. Back to it, everybody. Back to it. Did I get the spelling McTeague right? T-I-G-H-E. T-I-G-H-E, okay. Verity nodded, giving her friend's hand a slight squeeze. The delightful smile on Julia's face serves as a harsh reminder. Thank you. Good eye. Good eye, nerd girl. She needed to do better by her friend, for that is what Julie McTeague has been. All right. I think I've added in enough color commentary here just to break up, just to break it up. But to give you an idea, this is what a first draft should be. And then this is what should happen when either your writing partner or someone else, chat, comes in and takes a look at what you're doing here. By the way, everybody, I'm really digging the comments. I'm digging the commentary. I'm digging the questions you all have here. By all means, keep it coming. It's what helps make this stream and makes this process just even more fun. And just so you all know, I will be back tonight at 7 p.m. I might even make tonight Drunk Destiny because I'm on a roll right now. But yeah, I'll be back tonight at 7 p.m. With Blind Leads the Blind. Oh, by the way, if you know, I can't play it right now. Damn it. Anyway, tonight, 7 p.m. Blind Leads the Blind. Be here. I will be showcasing the talents of Don't Panic, who is far more talented than she gives herself credit for. Just saying. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, chat. Let me see if I can find it. I made a little discovery right beforehand. Drink, drink, drink.
From one.
It could be enemy. Say, that
All right, perfect. This is it. This is it. I want to share this with everybody. Feel free, chat, because I got to give this. First, I got to give this a thumbs up. And I got to make sure I save this to... favorites. All right. Chat, if you haven't seen this, feel free to take a moment away and watch this. This is gold right here. This is effing gold. Watch that YouTube link and you're welcome. You're welcome, chat. And for those of you just joining us today, hey, how you doing? You are enjoying a Thanksgiving stream. It is there's beer involved, so cheers. And I am the T Monster. Feel free to call me T Monster, or Twitch Dad. Yeah, I know, man. I'm telling you, baby, Marv, that clip is effing great, baby. It's effing great. That is Stan Lee right there, baby. That is Stan Lee. Yeah, I know. I got an echo. It's from Pip's microphone over there. She is currently making Chelsea buns. For those of you who are new to the stream, give me 1 second, chat. There you go. For those of you new to the stream, I am the T Monster. You can call me T. You can call me T Monster. You can call me Twitch Dad. I'm the author of this book right here, The Ministry of Peculiar Occurrences. Author with my wife, Pip Ballantyne. This is the first book in the series, Phoenix Rising. I'm also the author of these two books, Discord for Dummies, Podcasting for Dummies, 4th edition, just came out. And there's another little book I did, believe it or not, but yes, I did write it. It is an actual book. It's called Twitch for Dummies. And that guy right there, the Big Marvinsky, I'm going to make famous because of that book. I am. Because he is a mad little Englishman that I absolutely love. Bottom of my heart. I know he's not American, but you know what, Marv? I am thankful for you. Happy Thanksgiving, you rat bastard, you. Love you. Right now, what you're seeing here, though, chat, is a writing stream, and it is for everybody that is currently doing NaNoWritMo. For those of you who are in NaNoWritMo or National Novel Writing Month, you're almost there. Stay the course. You've got this. You're almost there. But this is what literally a pass or a second draft should look like. You'll notice there's a lot of red. And what I do when I work with my wife is I tend to take the raw ideas that she has, and then I kick them up a bit. I go in ahead and I kick them up a bit. And like right now, like where you see the black in the ink and then all this red ink right here, this is basically a travel sequence. And travel sequences are some of the toughest things that you can write as an author, because how interesting can you make travel? So I tend to take those moments when you're going from point A to point B, and I turn them into character revealing moments, or I write fun stuff like this. And Marv, were you here when I did the reading of this particular section right here, where I talk about the type of expos that they go to? Because if not, Marv, I want to read it to you because I think you'd dig it. But if you haven't, Marv, just let me know. Let me know if you missed that. If you caught it, then I won't read it again. But I think you'd dig it. But that's what you're seeing here, chat. You're seeing an actual bona fide stream for writers And if you got any questions about writing, about editing, about character development, about dialogue, about any of this stuff, this is your chance. I am a published author in science fiction, fantasy, and nonfiction, and I would love to help you all in any way possible. And the Shared Desk, if you're curious what the Shared Desk is, this is the podcast that my wife and I put together. This will not be podcast, but that is the podcast my wife and I do. We're going to probably have a recording session next week, but that's where we talk about writerly stuff. And Marv, that's from Pip, just so you know. I always giggle because Marv said, you realize, Marv did say to me, this is the kind of friendship Marv and I have developed over the years. He said, you realize that you don't deserve Pip. And I go, every day, baby. Every day I wake up, I know I don't deserve Pip. All right. See, now that I've added all this stuff in here, I might be able to trim this up a bit. Let's just, let me think about it. My wife does great prose. She really does. She does amazing prose. Maybe one day I'll be as good of a writer as she. I don't know. I don't know, chat. Oh, Nova! I see you just joined our lovely little band here. Thank you very much, Nova. Now, for some reason, it didn't give you any role, so I'm going to go ahead and give you Explorers. So there you go. And for Nova, what is this? Ah, that's cute. All right. Just so you all know, this is actually based on history. This section right here, straight up history. It turns out that the electric vehicle actually was around during Edison's time. And, Sending love letters through Discord. Maybe take a dick pic later. May delete it. I don't know. Anyway. And I'm talking like this, and I haven't even finished the first damn beer. So, there you are. But what I was going to say was that the hummingbirds were actual electric cars that were made back in Edison's time, and they even had the same mileage on them, that a modern day Nissan Leaf would have. So the Nissan Leaf of today, which is what we drive, has about 100 miles on a full charge. That is the same charge that you would have for a Hummingbird, fully charged. But the battery was huge. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. It was freaking ridiculous. All right. And remember, chat, if you got questions about publishing, you got questions about writing, editing, any of that stuff, don't hesitate. Feel free to ask. Or if you just want to chill out, if you're writing with us, great, awesome. We appreciate that too. Well, me, because my wife is currently AFK, but she is making Chelsea buns, so there is that. First true electric vehicle was created by Gustav Trove, 1881. Yep, that is true. That is true, Sailor. That is true. Edison had one as well. My friend had a Hyundai Iconic and absolutely loved it. No, I actually saw the first electric vehicle at the, I believe it is at the, I believe they have one at the Smithsonian of American History, and it's pretty freaking amazing. And I'm again not a political feed, but I'm honestly hoping that with the new administration, we're going to see a resurgence in some benefits and some perks for going electric, because we've been driving electric in this family since 2012. I picked up the Leaf in 2012. I picked up the Volt in 2013. Not gonna lie, I think it's great being able to go to the gas station once a month. My electric bill has gone up maybe $15, and I got the chance to drive a Tesla Model X, which is their SUV. That thing is freaking amazeballs. Freaking amazeballs, chat. Oh, dear God. Wow. I just got a picture of the Chelsea buns, chat. Take a look at these monsters. Take a look at those monsters. Look at those monsters, chat. They used to have perks for electric vehicles, like being able to use HOV for free. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. You know? Yeah, I mean, you know, the GM actually stopped making the Volt, which I don't understand, because Volt's a great car. It is a phenomenal car. And why Chevrolet stopped making it, I don't know. They're doing the Bolt now, but I've been very happy driving green. Haven't been to Smithsonian since the high school field trip. I want to go now. I won't have the urge to go to the White House and scream at it and flip it off. Well, the funny thing is, somebody said earlier, actually it wasn't somebody, it was my wife. Pip mentioned that the current chain link fence that is around the White House right now, it is now full of like eviction notices, people telling, expressing their thoughts on Trump, Black Lives Matter moments, rainbow flags. Basically, the wall that Trump erected around the White House to protect him from the outside world has now become pretty much a modern art piece. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. All right, let me just go to food. Okay. I'm interested in seeing what happens when the mature car companies with real logistics and a deep understanding of building reliable suspensions bodies fully get into the EV market. Well, I know, Nico, I know that they've got, I want to say Ford is coming out with a all electric truck. I'm anxious to see how that goes out. If it isn't Ford, it's Chevy. The Volt was discontinued because they didn't do a good job promoting it. Well, that is the honest to God truth. That is the honest to God truth right there. Customer base didn't want to pay nearly $40,000 when they could get a Prius for almost half as much. See, here's the difference though. The Prius was a hybrid versus the Volt, where literally it is an electric vehicle with a range extender. So you could still drive electric, provided you stayed within that sphere. I totally agree, Sand Sailor. Fist bump. I totally agree. I really feel like that they had an amazing opportunity with the Volt. Oh, so it's the E Mustang, what? The E Mustang truck? Or is it? Are you talking about the E Mustang? As in, like they made an electric Mustang? Because if they made an electric Mustang right now, Steve McQueen is somewhere going, yeah, okay. Oh, it's an SUV. Got it. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, I will also take questions on on driving green because I've done that for a while too. All right. So here's a quick little tidbit about when you're working with somebody else, right? When you're working with somebody else, you want to make sure you try to keep as much as possible. When you're adding stuff, it's great, but when you're zhuzhing what they've created, you want to make sure that you try to keep at least as much that your partner has left there as possible. I'll be the first one to admit, I gutted Curse of the Silver Pharaoh, and the final product that came out of it from Pip's original draft was very different. And as I've said before, with Pip being here or otherwise, she was kind of pissed at me at first, but then she read what I said and she was like, "Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right." And so I think it's a better book because of it. She did Mystery of Emerald Flame on her own, and I missed being there for her because I always think I'm a better writer with Pip. I do. I always think I'm a better writer with Pip. But anyway, yeah, I know that there are places there are some places where it's tricky to find charging stations. And that's the thing I love about Tesla is that Tesla, because of their network, you can pretty much find you can find anywhere a charging station. It's amazing. It's amazing where charging stations pop up. Just sent you a message on Discord, the Maki picture. Thank you, Sand Sailor. I appreciate that. That's the issue here. No public transportation, no charging stations except in Lancaster and Philly, which are a haul. Yeah. Jerry Purnell wrote a great deal about the working with Larry Niven on collaborations. We work well together. Our weaknesses matched each other's strengths, but we were too nice to each other to begin with. And while this kept us from strangling each other, made for a lot of nonsense that had to be cut out later. Yeah. Oh, are you sure you haven't made these before?
Nope, I have never made these before.
All right. Tesla can't even sell out their showroom here in Austin. Wow, that's amazing, Jen. Because here in DC, you're hard pressed.
Oh, they're awful. No, I can't make them.
Give me one. Give me one.
Well, it's warm.
Bitch.
Okay, that one.
Give me one.
Warm and sticky.
Warm and sticky, like my wife.
Show it to chat then.
So I'm about to pop in my gob.
Don't stick the
I'm like buzzing, and I haven't even finished that first beer. I think tonight's gonna be Drunk Destiny. Terrible. You honestly don't wish you were here, chat. Oh.
You love your arm.
Pieces of it are flying everywhere.
Well, it's got fruit in it, so.
Yeah.
What do you think? I took a picture of the top, actually.
No soggy bottom.
Actually, I should have taken a picture of the bottom because that's where it all caramelizes and.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that as a first attempt.
Well, I can't type. I need a wet one. This thing is sticky AF. Oh.
It's not quite the same as a.
Oh.
I'm supposed to let them cool a little bit more, but I couldn't wait. So. Oh, you can really taste the honey. There's a lot of honey in there.
Mm-hmm.
I like the honey. Doesn't take too long. There's like
In all fairness, chat, I feel like I'm trying to dislocate my jaw.
to stuff the whole thing in.
Stuff this whole thing in my gob. Good gravy. God damn, this is good, hun. Oh.
This is really good. About 2 hours rising time. Not too bad. Not too long to make.
Somebody call Paul Hollywood.
My bottom was nice and sticky.
Ain't no soggy bottom in this family.
Well, actually, the top bit is the bottom.
I'm about to go get apple pie guts. Decided to forego the crust, as it's just a means to deliver the pie inside my mouth. You keep showing that sticky button, I'm going to shoot you my address. I know you're only a few miles away. I'm telling you, Sand Sailor, first chance we get when the vaccine's out and we can be social again, you're coming over. I'm going to smoke some meat for you, buddy.
Oh.
Mm.
This is what I wanted the other recipe to be.
Right.
This has more honey in it.
What other recipe is that?
The one
Cross
I made,
bun?
the orange and chocolate one.
Oh, that one. Oh,
It was disappointingly dry, but I'm going to turn it into bread and butter pudding, so it'll be fine.
that'd be fun. All right, hold on. Oh, shit. I just got some on my headphones.
Watch as T licks his headphones. Someone clip that. They are sticky. But good. So it's sort of it's like a sweet dough that you let rise for like 40 minutes. Then you punch it down, roll it out like a Swiss roll, and you cover it in dried fruit. What was in there? Dried fruit and really dark muscovado, dark sugar. And then you roll it up, chop it into 12, stick it in a dish, cover it with cling film, let it sit for another 40 minutes, then put it into a hot oven. It only took like 25 minutes to cook, and then take it out, and then you put a mixture of honey, milk, superfine sugar, something else, and then you just brush that on the top, pour it on the top, put it back in the oven for 5 minutes, then bring it out, let it cool off, turn it out. It's pretty good. I think you could make this would be like really good for like lunch, like a Sunday lunch or something, because you could make it in the morning and then have it ready for around lunchtime. Oh, it'd be good for if you get up early enough and you have someone who loves you enough to get up early on a Sunday, you could make this breakfast. But this recipe was out of the Great British Baking Show, or the Great British Bake Off. And one of they've got like a series of small hardcover books. It was in this one. And it was pretty good. What do you think? What do you give it? What do you give this?
I give it 5 Benedicts.
5 Benedicts? Is there a 6th Benedict, or is it just 5 in there?
Nope. 5 Benedicts.
Yeah. This would be, I was just saying, this would be nice in like a Sunday morning breakfast or a Sunday morning lunch.
Yeah,
Sunday
absolutely.
lunch.
Absolutely. I'll probably be after I get this from the upcoming deployment, though, next summer. Got it. Got it. Got it. First off, phrasing. Second, deal. Wait, are we not doing phrasing anymore? Hang on. God damn it, Cyril. And now that you're back, yeah.
That was entirely what I was
Oh man.
looking for in the last one. Nom nom nom.
Nom. So what are we doing for? I mean, I'm pretty sure only Chinese places are open.
Not even those are open. I was looking and I was like,
Oh no! Oh, you know what we can do?
We can always throw on those Indian.
Yeah, those Bombay things.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's throw those puppies on.
I'm just having a look.
I want a Chinese God damn it, Big Marvinsky,
I
phrasing.
also wanted Chinese food. Let me just check and see what's open right now.
Yeah, it looks like at this rate tonight is going to be, in fact, drunk. Someone better get in touch with Drafty. Tonight may be Drunk Destiny, at the rate that I'm going right now. I think I know what I want the stuff to do today for Destiny and Steve.
So here are the options. I'll just tell you some options that I've got here. The barbecue place is open.
Wait, what's open?
The barbecue place.
Okay.
That
Indian place, Rangoli? Yeah.
No, the other Indian place, the one we like.
Oh, Taste of India.
That one's open
right.
as well. Yes. What's this one? I've never tried this one. There's a place called Long Time No See.
Hello.
It's
Hello.
It's got hush puppies.
Yeah. I think we're going to go find dead. That's what I'm thinking too, Nico. I'm thinking if you're talking about the Bone, right?
No. I'm talking about District.
Oh, District Barbecue?
However, their burnt ends are very good.
Their burnt ends are pretty good. Now, okay, so Marv, I got to tell you. So let me first tell you the good thing about Taste of India. They knock it out of the park. Okay, they knock it out of the park. It's the taste. If you're curious, Marv, I'll even narrow it down for you. It's the Taste of India in Gainesville, Virginia. All right. Oh, Sand Sailor's recommending something too. Give me a second here. Sand Sailor.
You'd find it funny, Marv, that we never had, like 10 years ago, there was no Indian, Vietnamese, Thai,
Hold on a
sushi.
second.
And they all came when I moved into the area. I think I'm responsible for them appearing.
Sand Sailor, are you saying that's your ride? That blue Mustang is your ride? I'm getting manly just looking at that ride. That is amazing. Is that one of those like the thing where you start it up and just goes, it just sounds, kind of car that pops Steve McQueen a boner, and I mean the classic Steve McQueen, not the new Steve McQueen. Ooh. Nothing against the new Steve McQueen, but man, that's hot.
Ooh,
that's
shawarma.
Hot.
This place that does shawarma.
Shawarma? I don't know about shawarma. I'm not feeling the mood for shawarma. But anyway, so this place, Marv, it's a great Indian place. The problem is that sometimes DoorDash and the other places.
Oh, it only happened once. And it was
no, it's happened twice. Remember, there was one time where we placed the order at like 6. Didn't show up until 8:30.
There is that.
Well, remember, Marv. Remember. Yeah, they sell tiki masala, but again, Indian food is like Chinese food. It's like Chinese food.
Nobody in China is eating
General Tso's. Yeah. General Tso's.
Nobody-
Ow! No
It's
one.
made for white people palates.
It's made for WIPO.
WIPO.
But
it is funny because the guys at the Taste of India are always trying to get us to up the heat level.
Yeah, they're always trying to get us up there.
You want mild?
You can do medium. You can do medium.
You can push it out
You
to
can push
medium.
up to medium. It's like he said they spelled jalfrazi wrong. No, they right. I just dumb.
Now I will say that these are actual proper Indian people. When we go to our Japanese restaurant, however, it's run by Koreans.
Yeah.
But
we got this
they
great.
still have great
we've
sushi.
got this great sushi restaurant.
Oh God,
we've got this phenomenal sushi restaurant. Not one Japanese cook in sight. It's all Korean dudes. Because
they still do amazing food.
Because we went up to them. We went to the hostess and we said, "How do we properly say thank you for the wonderful meal in Japanese?"
And she's like, "I don't know."
She said, I don't know Japanese. We are all Korean." And we were all like, "Kamsahamnida," and then we were because I knew Korea Kasamnita because of Taekwondo. So there you have that. Oh, my face hurts now.
Well, let me see. I don't know what I feel like. I don't know. Do you have any particular... Checkers? What?
No.
Somebody went out and said they went out to get checkers, and I'm like... Although I do feel like shrimp. I could eat I feel like I'd eat a bucket of shrimp right now. You know,
my wife's middle name, even though she's from New Zealand, my wife's middle name is Bubba because that's how much shrimp she can put away.
I love shrimp.
Of all the recipes,
shrimp,
shrimp and potatoes,
shrimp cocktails,
shrimp and grits, shrimp cocktails. Of all the recipes that I do, chat from Trejo's Tacos, her favorite is the grilled Diablo shrimp.
Did you know
she
that
loves the grilled Diablo shrimp.
There's a place near us called Chungman Chicken, and it's Korean fried chicken. They must be
competition. Boiled shrimp, shrimp on toast,
garlic soy chicken,
garlic soy chicken. Sorry, we're going off on another thing, Marvinsky. All right.
I'm looking to see if they got shrimp. I want shrimp. I want shrimp. Curly fries. Interesting. I think there must be a new place because I haven't seen them before. Hooters?
Hey, I do better wings than fucking Hooters, okay? You back the fuck off with this, okay?
I know.
Don't you cross me, woman, when it comes to my wings. Me and Danny treat you right.
There's a place called... Did you know I'm finding new places? There's a place here called Mel's Melts.
With this food talk, I'm going to have to get me some steamed pork dumplings tomorrow.
Oh.
There's a Korean fried chicken place in London. Before lockdown, I wanted to scope it up. I never got the chance. Want to know why I can tell it's good. Loaded with Koreans with takeout bags. Yep. If you see a bunch of Koreans walking out of there, oh hell yeah! And then of course there's the smell. Woo, man, the smell of the fried chicken and the kimchi together. That's a slice of heaven right there, baby.
Unfortunately, what's his face is not open that I can see.
Oh, you're talking about Bonchon?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to try this new place? We can try the new place.
The new place, yes.
Let's find out if their Korean chicken is as good as Bonchon.
Big call. Big call.
If we need to make the call, we need to make it soon because remember,
I'm making. I'm just looking one more time. I'm looking at the other apps. Look at other apps. There's a place called California Chickens, but we had chicken wings last night, so we don't need that. It's a place called.
If we do chicken again, we're gonna do Korean barbecue because you know.
There's one place called The Hot Italian.
We are not gonna keep Steve waiting tonight. We are not gonna keep that mega talent.
Ooh, there's a place that does bowls. You know, like rice bowl.
Okay.
Poke bowls.
Honey, butterfly girl, I need you to focus.
Goat roti.
I need you to fucking focus.
I brought you a sticky bun, so you watch your tone now,
I'll
man.
give you a sticky bun. You want a sticky
I
bun?
got more sticky buns, and I can throw them outside.
Hey, phrasing. Okay. Steve Man in Demands. Yeah, tell me about it.
Jeez. All right. Okay. Let's give this place with wings a shot, because where did it go? Where did the chicken go to? There we go. Chicken. Chungman chicken. I feel like it's a little racist, but hey, if they're doing their own thing, let me have a look at their full menu. They're open till 9. So they've got their garlic soy chicken. They've got their garlic spicy chicken. They've got their classic fried chicken. Ooh, a garlic soy tukudak. I don't know what that means. Tuku oven chicken tossed in sweet and savory soy glaze. French fries.
I'm up for the garlic soy.
Yeah, curry chicken. Yeah, I remember the in Bonchon we really liked the garlic soy.
Yeah.
Yes, let's avoid the thing that says red hot. Interesting. Let's have a look at the garlic spicy chicken. You get a whole chicken. You get a whole chicken? All the chicken.
Four whole fried chickens and a Coke.
What? What's that from?
Blues Brothers. That might be my next movie that I want to introduce Sonny to. Because the genius of the Blues Brothers movie, it's just from a music point of view. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Twist it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby.
Tickle. I'm just something. Oh, guess what? It's smoked Korean fried chicken.
Well, then, bring it.
So that's what tikudak means. It's smoked. So we think we should try that. Let's see what we got. They do a garlic soy tikudak. Required.
And some plain white toast. Well done, Sand Sailor. Some plain white toast. Are you with the government? No, man. We're musicians. You dumb fat penguin! Ah!
I hope this is as good as it sounds. What that means. There's a whole article about tikudak in the Washington Post. Smoked Korean fried chicken sounds too good to be true. Interesting.
Have you placed the order yet?
I am placing the order right now. By the power of my finger, my fingerprint. I am ordering one whole chicken and some curly fries. I'm going to wait until it arrives. Alright, DoorDash, you got your mission, should you decide to accept it. Is to bring me smoked Korean fried chicken.
You have one job.
says it should be here in an hour, under an hour, 50 minutes. Mm. They cancelled it!
What?
They said it's because you're unable to process the order with the restaurant.
Alright, I tell you what. Place it with the restaurant, we'll pick it up.
No, I don't think you can even place it. So I'm like...
You can call the restaurant directly, can't you?
I don't think they're open. I think that's why...
Honey, look it up quickly, because it's starting to get late.
Okay.
Please. Darling. Sometimes when I have alcohol, I can sometimes get a little prickly. I saw that.
Okay.
All right.
It says it's in Gainesville at the Heritage Village Plaza.
All right. Is it open? What's the name of it?
Chu Man Chicken. Apparently, but it's a small.
Okay, so you
chain.
found it. All right.
It's a chain. It's a chain. A chain. My trouble is we've both had alcohol, and I don't think we should drive anywhere. That's the thing, because I was thinking.
When did you have alcohol? How are you feeling?
Like I should perhaps drive?
You should not. Okay. Yeah. I'm not proud of it when I get a little prickly. Why don't we just do the... I saw that too. And that. And yeah, Marv's right. When they cancel an order, they give no explanation. It's like, for F's sake.
Drunk tea and pips. Well, not like rotten, like roar, but should not be
I
operating
guarantee
heavy
you,
machinery.
you could probably operate a vehicle better than I could right now.
Well, that is irresponsible.
I'm not saying that I am
How
not.
many alcohols have you had?
One.
Really?
Yeah. So let's try to figure this out first.
Well, it's not like.
All right, Marv, you shut your whore mouth, okay? Or I swear to God, I'm gonna be on a plane.
Why are you slurring?
And I'm gonna come on out there and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Why are you slurring after one beer?
Because I'm a lightweight, okay? I'm a cheap date. Marv is counting on that when we get together. Giggity.
Whatever floats your boat.
Oh, like you won't be in the corner watching like Jerry Falwell Jr. Don't even.
Around the corner. Well, we should probably go upstairs, and we've got food and stuff in the freezer.
We
and
got
stuff,
plenty. Let's go with the Bombay things.
We have some very Marv will hate it if we tell them what they are.
Yeah. And Rep 3 was like, what did I just walk in on?
Extremely unorganized people who are not doing.
I've had
Thanksgiving
one
things.
beer, Nick. One beer, and I'm flying like a freaking kite. This is
It's
what
weird.
happens. This is what happens when you.
What percent? Was that like a high test?
Not really. It was only 6.5. Shit, I can't even pick up my phone. It was 6.5. 6.5.
Well.
Yeah, 6.5 ABV.
Well, it didn't take long. People have found where the monolith was, and they went there. Even though people in the park rangers said, we're not going to tell you where it is because people will go there. People found it, I think, in like half a day, and now they're there. Another half day
But
later.
the question is, how many of them are dressed as apes from 2001: A Space Odyssey?
No.
Nah, damn it.
Apparently, there was another one that appeared in a Seattle
Hey,
park.
Butterfly Girl, would you mind placing the order for dinner, or are we going to do the Bombay things?
We're doing the Bombay things. Let's. I'm gonna go upstairs and eat my eat another Chelsea bun. then.
Chelsea bun then. Oh, look at you.
Is it against Twitch's terms of service to me to throw this at his head?
You kidding? That's quality content right there.
I'd have to get a certain number of bits to do that. I'm not going to do it for freebies.
Don't tempt my chat. You know they'll pay that up gladly. Marv alone will drop 1,000 bits to see you to throw something in my eat. All right. Hang tight. Are we gonna order out?
No, we're going to go upstairs and
We're gonna do those little Indian stuffed tater tots. Sorry, Marv.
They're little pastry.
They're like
things
little. They're like, you know what they are? They're like pizza rolls, but with Indian food.
Watch Marv scream.
Rage!
We can bring you the We'll post it.
Rage against the dying light.
Why don't we post it in your Discord for
There we go.
food? Then Marv can really.
There you go. Marv's like, I'll go for that after booze. Okay,
That's
we'll
true.
make a note. When Marv comes to visit, we're gonna get shit-faced, come back here, and we're gonna have little Bombay rolls.
It is kind of drunk food.
It is drunk food. It really is drunk food. Yeah, it is drunk food.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna sort that out.
Well, there you go. There you go, right there. 5 biddies from Nerd Girl to throw something in my head.
5.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Do you want
I will
hobo
not catch
goblins?
you
'Cause this
later.
is how
I'm
you
gonna
get
let
hobo
T do his
goblins.
drunk destiny by himself. Though I may stay off to one side and just add commentary.
That might happen. That might happen. I have some High West double rye here, Marv. Brandon's gonna lead me to finish some D2 quests. I'll see if he'll stream. Yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna take Steve on the quest for the sword, that goes brrrr, and we're gonna do that. But right now I need to go and get something to eat beyond the confines of the British Isles, and I'll leave it at that. Okay. All right, chat. I think what that means is I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to help Pip with the minimal prep for the FUDs, and then we'll be back here. And because I've got a head start, I might as well do Drunk Destiny tonight. So I'll give Steve a heads up that I may be getting inebriated tonight because it's Thanksgiving. You should do that, right? You should do that. All right. Thank you, everybody. By the way, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. That was good fun, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I give thanks for each and every one of you. You guys are pretty awesome, and I'm making headway in this section. Of Verity. I think it's coming along good. I think it's coming along solid. But tonight. It will be The Blind Leads the Blind. We will be taking Steve Saylor on the quest. Just so you know, Nick, I think I'm going to take Steve Saylor on the quest for the sword. And Yeah, we'll be back 7 o'clock. So heads up, everybody. And thank you all. I'm just going to auto-host do its thing so that I can help my wife out as quickly as I can. Thanks again, everybody. You guys have a great night and happy Thanksgiving. See you all at 7 o'clock. Peace.